So you're thinking about investing in a rental property and you're not sure? Well, let me show you. This is the latest property that I built here in Costa Rica. It is a 4-bedroom house, as you can see. And this is the pool that I'm at, the infinity pool, which is the best part of the house, of course. You look at the view. It's mountain views, and you can see the ocean in the back. So why should you invest in rental properties? There are many reasons. You can look at the numbers and see if it makes sense, if the return on investment is there, how much cash flow you're going to make every month. Those are all great. I did that as well. But today, in this video, I want to show you, or I want to tell you, one of the main reasons I did it, and this could help you make that decision yourself. Hi, I'm Esteban. I'm a 6-year superhost based in Costa Rica, where I've built all 3 of the rental properties that I currently own and I manage. And this is part of my plan to be financially independent and retire early, in the sense that in the next couple of years, I want to get to a point where I don't have to worry about where the income is coming from month to month. And if I want to go live somewhere for 6 months or a year, which is something that I personally want to do in 2 years, move to possibly Spain, Barcelona, where my fiance has family, and we've talked about moving there, or even back to California, where I used to live before, and I love it over there. It doesn't matter where I want to maybe move. The whole idea is to get to a point where I can do so and not worry about the expenses or how I'm going to afford living in a new place, and then move back to Costa Rica. So why did I build this property? Of course, initially, I was making myself the same questions all of us probably make. Is it a good investment? How much is it going to be to build a 4-bedroom house like this? And all those things, all the boring part, we can talk about that in another video. But in this video, I want to talk about this. Being able to have a property that you can enjoy. I built this 100% for rental purposes, so I didn't build it to be like a second home for me. But when I come to work here, and check up on the house, I get to sit on this pool and enjoy the view and relax. Now, today is a Wednesday, so it's definitely not rented. That's why we decided to come during the week to check up on some of the things of the house. But this has no price, right? This has no price. You've actually invested and built something that will give you not only financial benefits, but it also give you the pleasure to come and just enjoy something that you've created. And actually, this property will be a benefit not only for me, but for my family in the future. So I come here with my fiance, we work on the house. She's actually was just at the beach right now. She's coming home. We're gonna have some breakfast, late breakfast, because I was recording a podcast right now. So life is good, right? So a lot of people talk about early retirement, being financially independent. That's something we all want, but we need to enjoy life. And for me, investing in this property and be able to sit here and record this video with you in this infinity pool, and I can't hear any cars, any noise besides this natural noise of this water and some birds that you can hear. Actually, there's monkeys here. In Costa Rica, it's very popular for monkeys. So that tree, right now, they're not there. We got like howler monkeys. I don't know if you've heard of that, but they're like smaller monkeys that they make really like big, like loud howling noise at times. I don't hear them right now, but see, all these things I can take advantage of because I decided to invest in this property. Decided to come to this location, which is a good location here in Costa Rica. Is the area of Pinilla and Guanacaste, which is a very popular part of Costa Rica. And 2 years ago, right? It's been 2.5 years ago when I decided to make this investment. And not only has it been a good investment financially, but the quality of life of me coming here and enjoying myself, I think is priceless. So when you're thinking about investment, a lot of times we only look at the numbers and how much money we're going to make. But think to yourself, can I enjoy this investment not only in terms of the financial part? You can come and stay here for a couple of days with your family. I saw a video the other day of somebody that invested in Puerto Rico, and he said it right. He said there's no price of him going with his wife and hanging out in Puerto Rico for a week because he felt like it with his family, and he had a house to do it. Obviously, he did it when it wasn't rented, it wasn't high season, because we were doing this for a business. We want to make money, of course. I didn't build this house to come here and like the best weekends and not rent it out. No, I rent it out all the time. If it's holiday season, I don't come and enjoy the best, dates of the year. No, it's rented. That's what it's for. But if I want to come relax for a couple of days and work and be in this paradise, I can, because I decided to invest in a rental property that will not only help me become financially independent, but I will be able to enjoy life. And here in Costa Rica, one of the things that is really amazing about this country is that it's a small country. There's so much opportunity and there's so many amazing beaches, so much amazing wildlife, and you can see how green it is. It just started raining again here in Costa Rica. So you can take advantage of that. And if it's not Costa Rica, it's another country. It's beautiful. There's so many places where you can call paradise, or if you like to ski, then go somewhere where there's snow. At the end of the day, I think it's important that part of the investment strategies that we all make is more of like a lifestyle investment of something that you want to take advantage of, for yourself and for your family and for your friends and for your quality of life and for your peace of mind, and not just about how much money I can make. And believe me, this property does really well for me because I picked a good location. I bought this lot. Then, I worked on the design with the architect, and I built this property, and it's been a success. And it's one of the best investments that I made, not only because of how much I get out of it financially, but this, right? So if you're thinking about investing in a rental property, think that it will give you much more than just that cash flow that we all talk about, right? And if you do it in a place like Costa Rica or somewhere where you take advantage of these pleasures of life, we all have passions in life. What is your passion? What are the things you like to do? One of my passions is to play beach volleyball and be close to the beach. So whenever I come here, I go to the beach and play some beach volleyball and then come hang out here. But that's something I like to do. A lot of people like to, run or hike, then get a property that is around places that you like to hike. Why not? If you're a hiker, be around somewhere where you can invest. Of course, make some money in that investment, but also enjoy the fact that you are building something or putting your money on something that you actually enjoy. It's one of your passions. I love the beach. Most people like the beach, but some people don't. So I live in the city in San Jose. Whenever I come here, I enjoy the beach, the outdoors, which I don't have in the city, right? So even though I live in Costa Rica, this is not something I enjoy all the time. But because I invested in this property, I can come hang out and be here with my fiance and have an amazing time in this 4-bedroom house by ourselves. Because right now I'm not renting it. I can do it. I definitely recommend you do it. So if this is something that interests you, investment in properties that will give you this quality of life, and of course, give you the rental income that we all look for, I can help you put together that vision. You got to think about it too. What are your alternatives? You have some money, you want to invest, or you're thinking about starting to invest, for long term. You can invest in the stock market. Yeah, your portfolio could be maybe give better returns, but can you come hang out in your portfolio? Or if the market is going down and suddenly, it's a bad year, what are you going to do? I don't care if somebody doesn't rent or if the market is down. I can come here, hang out, and have a margarita and enjoy life. That's way more valuable to me than my stock portfolio. Yes, investments in different vehicles is important. But I'm just trying to tell you that if you decide to invest in a rental property and you decide to do it in a location where you can enjoy one of your passions or you can enjoy yourself as part of it, this has more value to me than a lot of the other types of investments out there. So if you found this helpful or inspiring, please like this video and subscribe to this channel to help me grow this channel to give you more information on how you can invest in rental properties, not only in Costa Rica, but, in other countries. But another thing, if you do have already rental properties, think about maybe going to a different country and investing there and having a rental property there and building your vision and build one. I love building, the process is amazing. Yes, it's not easy, but once you build your property and it's productive and it's renting and you can come and enjoy it, that's so fulfilling. And there's a power to that. All right. So if you're thinking about that, let me know in the comments what your opinion is if you already have done that. And if you have different rental properties, tell me how those rental properties make you feel and how you benefit from it besides the cash flow, and then if you actually enjoy them. All right. Till next video. Pura vida.